You may be seated. Good afternoon. I would like to welcome you to Seckman High School's 22nd commencement ceremony. My name is Jeff Crutch, building principal. I want to thank everyone for being here today. I thank you for your patience as we've worked to plan this event. Thank you to the St. Charles Family Arena for making this venue available. We appreciate the safety precautions in place, and we appreciate the service and protection of the St. Charles County Police Department. Lastly, I appreciate our graduates and our graduates' families for observing the health guidelines that are in place today. With your diligence, these measures will help keep us healthy. Please wear your mask at all times. It is that small sacrifice that is making this afternoon possible. Before we get too far along in our program, I want to take a moment to honor our great nation with the presentation of our colors, the performance of our national anthem, and the recitation of the Pledge of Allegiance. Please rise and direct your attention to the American flag to the left of our stage. It is customary that citizens remove their hats, although decorative hats, like the graduation caps worn by the young ladies here today, may remain in place. Please remain standing until prompted to be seated. And now, with a recorded performance of the Star-Spangled Banner, I present Seckman's own saxophone quartet, Saxissimo. Thank you. Please remain standing as I invite Senior Class Officer Jonah Ritchie to the stage. Jonah will lead us in the recitation of the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may all be seated. Hello, everyone. I am honored to step on this stage and be able to see an incredible, right-minded group of students. This year has been one of great challenge for everyone on a global and personal level. I would like to congratulate us on our perseverance through not only one of our major achievements academically, but that of mental and physical fortitude through times such as these. As we move through our journey of life, we will have challenges that alter our mentality and appearance. I ask, to what extent will you allow life to push you? I ask that you persevere and maintain your youth by living forever young.
Thank you, Jonah. At this time, I want to acknowledge some important guests joining us today. Thank you to our central office staff and administrative cabinet. Please stand and be recognized as I read your name. Dr. Nisha Patel, Superintendent of Schools. Dr. Tammy Cardona, Assistant Superintendent of Secondary Education. Dr. Randy Gilman, Assistant Superintendent of Elementary Education. Mr. Declan Fitzpatrick, Executive Director of Curriculum and Instruction. And not with us today, Dr. Kelly Brock, Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, and Mr. John Stewart, Chief Financial Officer. I also want to thank the Fox C6 Board of Education. We appreciate your leadership and guidance. Please stand and be recognized as I say your name. Board President, Vicki Hansen. Vice President, Judy Smith. Treasurer, Bob Grunwald. Director, Jim Shalou. Not with us today, Director Crystal Hargis. Director Michelle Chamberlain. And Director Carol Young. Seckman High School would not be one of the finest places to learn if not for our building level administrators. Joining us today, Activities Director Ryan Caston. Freshman Principal, Chelsea Boyd. Sophomore Principal, Dustin Brown. Unable to join us today, Junior Principal, Dave Black. And Senior Principal, Dr. Curtis Sykes. I also want to thank the members of the faculty that are joining us today. Senior class sponsors, Lynn Price and Jackie Roach. I'd also like to extend special thanks to the Seckman High School secretaries, Lindsay Karahodzik, Laura Seidler, Tiffany McLeod, Joan Tiepelman, Sandy Hagan, Kim Brackus, and Linda Ellman. Thank you to our lead secretary, Denise Kraus, not only for being here today, but for helping prepare for this ceremony. And lastly, thank you to Senior Secretary Jane Bach. On behalf of the seniors, thank you for your service, especially these last 4 years. We wish you the best in retirement, and we will miss you dearly. At this time, I'd like any staff member in attendance or working the event today to please stand and be recognized. Whether joining us in person or tuning in through the live stream today, I would like to say thank you to the staff of Seckman High School for their work with our seniors over the course of the last 4 years. You will not find a more caring, dedicated, and hardworking staff anywhere. Thank you. There's one last, but very important group that I want to celebrate today. One of my favorite things about our traditional May graduation is how it typically coincides with Armed Forces Day. In the spirit of that holiday, I would like to recognize the graduates and their family members who have committed to serving in the armed services. At this time, I would like to ask that the graduates of the class of 2020 that have joined the armed services as active duty and are here with us today, please stand as I call your name. Representing the Missouri Army National Guard, Isabella Grizzard. Representing the Marine Corps, Alex Kilmaid. Although not active duty, but a reservist for the United States Army, Andrew Becker. I'm glad each of you and your families could be with us today. Both Alex and Isabella deploy later this fall. Andrew leaves for basic training tomorrow before attending Missouri S&T later this fall. Thank you. Not as fortunate with their deployment date are a handful of other enlisted graduates. Earlier this summer, we held private ceremonies for some of our enlisted graduates that couldn't be here today. I would like to recognize those graduates as well. Please hold your applause until all of the names are read. Representing the United States Army, Joseph Collins, Ryan Corey, Maxwell Raymond, and Alexander Scott. Representing the Missouri Army National Guard, Justin Luna, James Monroe, and Brandon Russ-Savage. Representing the United States Navy, Emma Basta and Kylie Rohrbacher. Lastly, we have 3 other enlisted students who deployed before any other graduation arrangements could be made. We know these men will continue to make sacrifices, both big and small, but little did we know they would have to sacrifice their high school graduation. Although they didn't get to formally receive their diploma, we thank them for their service, and those men are representing the United States Army, Grant Tyler. Representing the Missouri Army National Guard, Sam May, Justin Luna. At this time, I'd like all enlisted and veteran armed forces members, please stand and be recognized. We thank each of you for your present and past service. Thank you. Please be seated. Speaking of fine young men, I'd like to call to the stage a graduate that embodies the spirit of the Seckman High School student. Joseph Stuckmeyer is not only the senior class president, he is a tri-sport athlete, having competed in 3 high school sports throughout his 4 years of high school. He is also the Seckman High School St. Louis Post-Dispatch Athlete of the Year. Joe is a member of the Seckman High Jazz Band and National Honor Society. Joe plans on attending Missouri State in just a few weeks. Here with our 2020 commencement ceremony address, Class President Joseph Stuckmeyer.
All right. I would first like to congratulate all of you on this milestone accomplishment of graduating high school. Saying the path to get to this moment was strange would be putting the situation lightly. However, through all these uncertain times, we have prevailed and we have made it to the end of a new beginning. High school has been a huge part of our lives. Along with the hard work and dedication we have put in to get to this moment, we will never forget the relationships we have built or the memories we have made. From the bonds we have built with our teachers, to those crazy hockey games, or even waking up before school and looking at Snapchat just to see corn that was thrown in someone's yard from the night before. There are many more events, and even too many to list, where some are special to our class as a whole, and others are moments only special to ourselves. Not only did we have these special moments, but we made it through the tough times together. Whether it was the pandemic, those long nights studying for tests our teachers tried to cram in right before finals, or adapting to all the changes we have had to go through in the educational system. Our class has gone through many changes, whether it was changing to an entirely new schedule plan, or changes College Board made to their program. These events were hard for some and sometimes tragic for others, but these are the moments that brought us closer to each other. These memories and events are what made our high school experience special, and we will never forget the time spent together through the halls of Seckman High School. As we move in our lives, we are venturing into a world full of new people, and I cannot think of a better time to thank our teachers and administration who have helped us get to this point. Our teachers' job was not only to teach us new information every day, but to teach us beyond school and help us with life skills. Without them, we wouldn't be standing where we are today, and with their help, we are moving to either go to college, join the military, or even join the workforce. I would like to end my speech today with some advice that was given to me by someone not only special in my life, but special in many others' lives as well. This person could never stress enough the importance to care about the world and each other more than you care about your own ego or social status. The way a child thinks is a perfect way to describe this, because a child's mind is innocent. They see the world as a beautiful place, and they do not judge, but only love. So as we go out into this beautiful world, remember who you are, remember where you came from, and let us stay forever young. Thank you.
Thank you, Joe. Joe is just one of hundreds of great students at Seckman High School. As I look across this floor, I think of many great stories of success, of overcoming obstacles, of tremendous growth and maturity. I began with this senior class as their freshman principal 4 summers ago. Grade level secretary Jane Bach and counselor Paula Hildebrand, and then later we brought Dr. Sykes into the fold. We take great pride in presenting these students before you today. Although their accomplishments are greater than we can fully recognize in one short afternoon, I do want to share some special moments. On Friday, September 6th, the class of 2020 and Dr. Sykes celebrated our first ever senior sunrise. And on Wednesday, June the 3rd, just before the sunset, we held our first ever senior parade. These are 2 wonderful events that are likely to become traditions at Seckman High School because of the class of 2020. Take senior student Isabella Grizzard. She has attended school every single day since kindergarten. One of our favorite events is the yearly Renaissance Academic Assembly, where we celebrate our Renaissance Student of the Year. Unfortunately, we were unable to have that assembly this year. Nevertheless, I want to congratulate our Student of the Year, Senior Emily Stasiak. In just a few weeks, we will have 12 seniors beginning their collegiate athletic careers. And beyond that, we will have 2 young men, Parker Winkleman and Matthew McGowan, who are going to continue their careers in the American Hockey League. Parker with the Austin Bruins and Matthew with the Shreveport Mudbugs. These are just a handful of our accomplishments. So many of our seniors have done great things in these 4 years, and we know that they will continue to do great things in the future. At this time, I want to recognize some of the academic accomplishments of our graduating seniors. The Missouri Higher Education Academic Scholarship Program, commonly known as Bright Flight, awards a 2-tier scholarship to all Missouri high school students that achieve a 30 or 31 or higher on the ACT. This achievement results in a cash award that is renewable up to 4 years at most Missouri colleges and universities. Please hold your applause until the entire group can be recognized. I would like both the recipients and the parents of the recipients to please stand as I read your name. Elijah Baum, Andrew Becker, Braden Bennett, Alexander Blackledge, Anthony Shalou, Presley Clark, Jacob DeGuna, Juliette Furch, Nathan Hanlon, Timothy Hedrick, Kailani Hood, Jonah Huskin, Megan Joyce, Mia Judd, Alyssa Kerperin, Miles McFeeters, Justin Nolson, Michaela Parton, Jared Ruoff, Daniel Ruzika, Anna Schroeder, Ryan Sticka, Curtis Stutko, Madeline Swick, Rachel Wilbanks. These are our 24 Bright Flight recipients. Another point of pride at Seckman High School is just the amount of students that begin pursuing their post-secondary degree while they're in high school. At Seckman, we find many ways to celebrate our students that enroll in college-level coursework. And we offer several methods for students to do this, including advanced placement coursework, dual credit coursework, and the College Accelerated program through Jefferson College. The first group I would like to recognize is our Power of 15 students. The Power of 15 acknowledges students that are poised to earn at least 15 college credit hours before they even step on a college campus. They do this by taking at least 3 to 5 AP exams and/or at least 2 dual credit courses. Please hold your applause until the entire group can be recognized. But recipients and their parents, please stand as I read your name. Jackson Adams, Natalie Barada, Elijah Baum, Braden Bennett, Naya Bolhoffner, Julia Bursby, Chris Sipicki, Presley Clark, Jenna Coleman, Julia Conway, Jacob DeGunia, Destiny Frankie, Chloe Gertner, Cheyenne Gore, Nathan Hanlon, Megan Headcamp, Clayton Hoffman, Kailani Hood, Megan Joyce, Mia Judd, Francesca Keach, Alyssa Kerperin, Joe Clutho, Alexis Knoll, Emily Marsh, Logan Meyer, Rachel Modica, Bo Ogislager, Brittany Renner, Kira Runkles, Jared Ruoff, Ethan Stasiak, Ryan Stitka, Abigail Stout, Joseph Stuckmeyer, Curtis Stutko, Anna Zastro. Ladies and gentlemen, I present your Power of 15 graduates. CAP stands for College Acceleration Program. The first cohort group of CAP started 5 years ago with students taking classes at Jefferson College as well as AP classes at Seckman. These students graduate with an Associate of Arts degree from Jefferson College. They actually earned their degree, their first college degree, prior to earning their high school diploma. I would like to ask the CAP graduates and their parents to please stand as I read their names. Please hold your applause until we can recognize the group. Stephanie Anthonys, Alyssa Cleaves, Timothy Hedrick, Kailani Hood, Jonah Huskin, Justin Nolson, Anna Schroeder, Margaret Shoemaker, Rachel Wilbanks. These are our 2020 CAP graduates. Thank you. You may be seated. Seckman High School received designation by the Missouri Department of Elementary and Secondary Education as an A+ school. For the last decade, Seckman graduates have been able to take advantage of the scholarship program. The program provides a reimbursement to recipients for tuition to any public community college or public technical school in the state of Missouri. This award is presented to students that maintain a minimum 2.5 GPA, a 95% attendance rate, they accomplish 50 hours of tutoring in a school-supervised setting, and they attend an A+ school for at least 3 consecutive years, and they also maintain good citizenship. The class of 2020 has 180 A+ students. Now let me put that in different terms. That represents over 9,000 hours of free tutoring and mentoring within our school district. If each of these students maximize the full benefit of their scholarship, they could receive nearly $2 million worth of tuition. Our A+ students are listed in the program and are wearing an A+ medal with their cap and gown. At this time, I would like our 180 A+ students and their parents please rise and be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. The Fox School District has adopted the cum laude honor system for recognizing academic achievement throughout the 4 years of high school. It includes students in the categories of cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude. The Latin phrase cum laude translates to with praise or honor. I would like to ask our 73 cum laude graduates, please stand at this time as I read the requirements to be cum laude. These students standing have earned a cumulative 3.6 to 3.99 GPA. They have earned an ACT score between a 22 and a 27. They have scored proficient or higher on all end-of-course exams. They have participated in at least 2 extracurricular activities, and they've earned 27 credits while fulfilling the college preparatory requirement. Please join me in applauding our cum laude recipients. You may be seated. Magna cum laude translates to with great praise or honor. I would like to ask our 24 magna cum laude graduates, please stand as I read the qualifications. These 24 students meet the same criteria as the first group, but they are holding a minimum GPA of a 4.0 or greater, and they have an ACT score of a 28 or higher. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in applauding our magna cum laude graduates. Thank you. You may be seated. Summa cum laude translates to with highest praise or honor. I would like to ask the 13 summa cum laude graduates, please stand at this moment while I read the qualifications. These students have met the same criteria as the first two groups, but these additional benchmarks as well. These students have a cumulative GPA of a 4.2 or higher GPA. They have earned an ACT score of a 31 or higher. And these students have balanced that academic load with 4 extracurricular activities. Please join me in applauding our summa cum laude recipients. You may be seated. We will announce our honor graduates individually as we present them their diploma. Now, before we present these students for graduation, please know this. For a parent, nothing compares with the sound of hearing your child's name called out as they walk across the stage and receive their diploma. With that in mind, I would ask that you help me in maintaining a reasonable amount of applause and celebration as your child walks across the stage, so that the parents of the next graduate may also hear their child's name. I can't think of anything more disappointing than hearing that or than missing that moment. Let's work together and we can make this special for everyone. Although we are so glad that we could be here together today to celebrate graduation, it is unfortunate that some of graduates had to delay this moment. Nevertheless, they too have earned the honor, and we will read their names aloud as well. Please indulge us as we recognize both the graduates in front of you, as well as those that might be watching the live stream from home today. From the podium to my left, Mr. Brown will read the names of the graduates in attendance. And then from the right, Mrs. Boyd will read the names of the graduates that could not be with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind you, when you come up to be presented your diploma, make sure that you bring your white card with you. You will hand that white card to Mr. Brown, and he will read your name. You can leave your graduation packet underneath your seat. Now at this time, I would like to introduce Senior Class Principal, Dr. Curtis Sykes, to present the class of 2020 for graduation.
Dr. Patel and the Board of Education, as the Senior Class Principal of Seckman High School, it is my sincere honor to certify to you that these students have satisfactorily completed the course of study prescribed for graduation by the Missouri Department of Elementary and Secondary Education and the Fox C6 School Board, and are presented to you today to confer the status of high school graduate.
Jonah Gabriel Ritchie, cum laude.
Roger Dale Alford.
Madison Ann Robinson, cum laude.
Cameron Joseph Bailey.
Elijah Michael Baum, summa cum laude.
Braden Matthias Bennett, summa cum laude.
Joseph Adam Stuckmeyer, cum laude.
James Patrick Beats.
Kimberly Nicole Lanham.
Braden Scott Burnstill.
Maxwell Tyler Reeves.
Nyla Blue Bullhoffner, magna cum laude.
Jacob Michael Bishy.
Anthony Lee Bowen.
Nicholas Allen Heiser, cum laude.
Nathan Michael Bowen.
Madison Christine Laddick.
Dylan Andrew Boyster.
Anna Mae Zastro.
Caitlin Marie Brabeck.
Cecilia Marie Hochstatter.
Colby Lee Brown.
Ryan Jordan Burns.
Parker James Brunson.
Benjamin Andrew Lauber.
Trinity Catherine Burnham.
Caleb Owen Mowry.
Nadia Alejandra Calavio.
Nathan David Parsons and Evan Tyler Flores.
Lane Robert Chapman.
Taylor Ann Camden.
Julia Elizabeth Conway, magna cum laude.
Tiffany Gale Camden.
Savannah Lynn Davis.
Savannah Catherine Bulico.
Gretchen Elizabeth Dobbs.
Blakely Sky Holdenreed, cum laude.
Charles Clark Dowell.
Karen Alyssa Spears.
Isabella Lee Edberg.
Natalie K. Berida, cum laude.
Brianna Christine Fanger.
Megan Caroline Headcamp, cum laude.
Jacob Michael Gaspard.
Nathan Orion Hanlon.
Abigail Christine Gorman.
Carmen Leanne Zerbin.
Nicholas Shane Gunter.
Sophia Christine McLean.
Leah Hamidovic, magna cum laude.
Emily Ann Mesmer.
Caitlin Amberly Hardster.
Elise Jane Work.
Kylie Elizabeth Harris.
Haley Ann Katz.
Connor David Herrick.
Braxton John Van Dieven.
Ryan Paul Holloway, magna cum laude.
Zachary Christian Chin.
Kylie Marie Holmes.
Jacob David Thomas, cum laude.
Megan May Joyce, magna cum laude.
Lucas Grady Salzman, cum laude.
Eric Keach.
Brady Scott Taylor.
Francesca Marie Keach.
Presley Stephen Clark, magna cum laude.
Calvin Kurtz.
Frederick Joseph Bush.
Chloe Ann Kurtz.
Samuel Christopher Satley.
Christina May Marie Clean.
Ariana Jaden Godar.
Mackenzie Nicole Cruz.
Hannah Elizabeth Caldwell.
Amelia Catherine Ladd.
Garrett Lane Fox.
Daniel Trevor Lamb.
Jackson Hugh Adams, magna cum laude.
Justin Alexander Luna.
Jacob Ray Degonia, summa cum laude.
Catherine Rose McFerrin.
Curtis Anthony Stutko.
Deanna Elizabeth McIntosh.
Brittany Nicole Renner, cum laude.
Glenn James Merlenbach.
Julia Nicole Bursby, magna cum laude.
Alyssa Jane Miller.
Bo Vincent Oligschlager.
Michael John Milliken.
Sierra Starr Leesman.
Nathan Lee Milliken.
Sophia Nicole Kano.
Ryan Christopher Mullard.
Taylor Marie Sanders.
John Fred Moore.
Jackson James Jersnick.
Alexander Michael Harmley.
Leah Claire Hauska, cum laude.
Anthony William Peace.
Haley Catherine Marie Maloney.
Haley Nicole Potter.
Carly Ann Tornator, cum laude.
Philip Bartholomew Rowd.
Jaden Christine Hooper, cum laude.
Cami Angelina Risley.
Joshua Michael Hudson.
Alyssa Lantisha Robinson.
Alyssa Lorelei Cleaves, cum laude.
Daniel Thomas Rizika, cum laude.
Grace Jacqueline Dodd.
Autumn J. Safried.
Alyssa Marie Kerperine, summa cum laude.
Clara Heather Sage.
Draven Michaels Standridge.
Haley Elizabeth Saley.
Brett Charles Downs.
Miles Sebastian Santascoy, cum laude.
Matthew Giovanni Latimer.
James Martin Sattler.
Braden Sebastian Cox.
Andrew Ray Schwab.
Olivia Aaron Schuler.
Abigail Jo Smith, cum laude.
Margaret Mary Shoemaker, cum laude.
Isabel Anna Smith, cum laude.
Madeline Elizabeth Swick, summa cum laude.
Tyler Jordan Smith.
Olivia Grace Courtney.
Anastasia Rosario Soloranzo.
Kirsten Renee Olds.
Claire Ann Solovic, cum laude.
Allison Grace Lang, cum laude.
Alexa Christine Stowen.
Andrew David Breer.
Kristen Nicole Sullivan.
Andrew Asher Becker, magna cum laude.
Grant Scott Taminga.
Parker Hughes Winkleman.
Brian Vincent Terry.
Michael Robert Hesley.
Raylan Patricia Wade.
Haley Marie Williams.
Joshua Thomas Weaver.
William Christopher Morris.
Theodore Howard Lee Wieners.
Tyler Robert Cooliton.
Lillian Brooke Wilson.
Colin Garrison Kiefer.
Reese Renee Wingermuley.
Kira Elizabeth Runkles, cum laude.
Zachary Michael Ziegler.
Andrew Robert Jecklin.
Emma Marie Basta.
Lex Blackledge.
Joseph Alexander Collins.
Emily Rose Shoemaker.
Ryan Ray Corey.
Leslie Ann Hollern, cum laude.
Jacob Patrick Ike.
Lauren Riley Isbell, magna cum laude.
Alyssa Faith Ellerbach.
Nolan Jacob Stout.
Kaylin Amanda Elliott.
Gregory John Winter.
Samuel Terry May.
Layla Angelina Maria Carter.
Raven Leanne McDowell.
Kayla Mary Faust, cum laude.
James Edward Monroe.
Madison Taylor Hart.
Maxwell James Raymond.
Litany Elise Richardson.
Kylie Paige Rohrabacher.
Myra Rose Federhofer.
Brandon Tyler Rusavage.
Anna Irene Schrader, summa cum laude.
Alexander Kyle Scott.
Sarah Christine Simpson, cum laude.
Jacob Lee Seidel.
Rihanna Colleen Meyer, cum laude.
Grant Wesley Tyler.
Matthew Michael McGowan.
Alexander William Woods, cum laude.
Jacob Daniel Cordovance. Anthony James Shalou, summa cum laude. Noah Leroy Aris, cum laude. Cheyenne Autumn Gore, cum laude. Allison Mary Lauder, cum laude. Haley Brooke Manshak. Kenzie Lachey Duro. Michael Gonzalez. Joshua Thomas Wayne Pollock. Dominic Christopher Van Meer. Tyler Nicholas Lapresto. Michael Higdon. Zachary Brian Hobbs.
Hi, sweetie.
Luke Randall Shepard. Angelina Jillian Portel. Jenna Ashley Coleman, cum laude. Lauren Victoria Montgomery, cum laude. Abigail Lynn Stout, cum laude. Sydney Lauren Mahachik. Alyssa Marie Hobson. Mariah Lynn Wood. Haley Ann Clooney. Marissa Angelie Hager. Alexis Kathleen Hubbard. Tia Renee Duke. Jordan Olivia Ann Rosner. Megan Ann Mossman. Joshua William Harmon. Joshua Singh Hornberg. Marcus William Longworth. Cameron Jacob Craig. Melita Buljabasic. Emma Miskic. Alexandria Marie Sims, magna cum laude. Sarah Nicole Figura, cum laude. Ethan Zachary Lawrence, magna cum laude. Jonah Levi Huskin, summa cum laude. Madison Elizabeth Sander. Kaylin Michelle Wilfong, cum laude. Noah Michael Bodine, cum laude. Tristan Dean Griffin. Owen Paul Miller, cum laude. Anthony James Mistrada, magna cum laude. Parker Edward Bice. Nicholas Tyler Wenzelberger. Brennan Patrick Montgomery. Merrick James Banastia. Angelina Elizabeth Quintana. Kayla Leanne Homeyer, cum laude. Alyssa Jean Emery, cum laude. Elizabeth Rose Albers, cum laude. Nicholas Earl Gettings. Dustin Wiegers. Emma Claire Harris, cum laude. Michaela Jade Parton, magna cum laude. Emily Faith Marsh, magna cum laude. Aaliyah Ann Kelker. Brianna Minette Mercer, cum laude. Haley Marie Lisenby, cum laude. Abigail Olivia Townsend. Tatum Rose Wyman, magna cum laude. Savannah Evelyn Stevens. Kennedy Marie Crutchley, cum laude. Sydney Nicole Smith, cum laude. Jasmine Gabrielle Panday, cum laude. Catherine Elizabeth Gennady. Autumn Michelle Gebhardt. Isabella Ashley Marie Gray. Alexandria Lynn Hanchett. Cale Joseph Wheeler. Alexander Rafael Chavez Romero. Logan Grant Meyer. Jared Michael Ruoff. Justin Dale Nolson, summa cum laude. Timothy William Hedrick, magna cum laude. Clayton Anthony Hoffman. Logan William Gatterer. Christian Lewis Dawson. Colton Samuel Dye. Brett Michael Horning. Alexandria Rose Walker. Isabella Marie Grizzard. Chastity Ann Strange. Tori Christine Gutierrez. Emma Grace Riley, cum laude. Fisher James Valeroy. Gavin Andrew Moore. Joseph Edward Clutho, cum laude. Long Tan Nguyen. Spencer Lee Watkins. Landon Tyler Day. Cole Perrin, cum laude. Paige Eileen Quinn. Elliot James Dexter. Justin Wade Elligood. Miles Stephen McFeeters, cum laude. Natalie Catherine Lehman, cum laude. Autumn Nicole Hettenhauser. Samantha Elizabeth Allen. Riley Bennett Will. Tyler Edward Sanders. Emma Grace Hart. Kerrigan Renee Branham. John Claude Kaufman, magna cum laude. Anthony Tyler Foster. Zachary Ryan Vandiver. Joshua Bennett Lehman, cum laude. Zachary Michael Creamer. Cherish Ruby Gray. William Braden Briggs. Dylan Anthony Nicholas. Jason Richard Andrews. Abigail Rose Paulson. Chandler James Lewis. Devin Matthew Mullins. Trenton Mark Thompson. David Joseph Calloway. Hayden Richard Heinemeyer. Jack W. Boyd. Peyton Lucas Bixler. Alexis Elizabeth Knoll, cum laude. Isabella Renee Schlemmer, cum laude. Emily Marie Stasiak, cum laude. Logan Christopher Smith. Ethan Martin Stasiak, cum laude. Destiny Renee Frankie, cum laude. Max William King. Dade Alexander Bond, cum laude. Alexandria Marie Wagner, magna cum laude. Luke Anthony Buxton. Jessica Nicole Breifogel, magna cum laude. Megan Lynn Stowers. Jeremiah Thomas Schroer. Alexander James Alvey. Sydney Olivia Josephine Runio. Brooke Shelby Gropey. Victoria Ann Banta. Jacob Kevin Deaver. Kailani Brianna Hood, magna cum laude. Rachel Megan Wilbanks, summa cum laude. Cameron D. Cabral. Dawson Matthew Eaton. Alexander Jacob Bauer. Amelia Marie Thurston, cum laude. Madison Paige Hunt, cum laude. Caroline Claire Meert, cum laude. Christopher Matthew Abling, cum laude. Mia Judd, summa cum laude. Corinne Michelle Louise McClure. Alexandria Nicole White. Rachel Elizabeth Tennis. Tristan Michael Kinishnik. Chloe Morgan Gertner, cum laude. Jacob Dylan Butler. Kenneth Anthony Banizak. Caleb Allen Burt. Chase William Riley. Joshua Matthew Unrein. Ian Robert Summers, magna cum laude. Amanda Marie Barton. Rachel Marie Modica, magna cum laude. Brian Thomas Sticka, summa cum laude. Christopher J. Sapicki, cum laude. Nico Don Mason. Travis Michael Zarnicki. Cheyenne Faith Wilson. Julia Renee Terry, cum laude. Stephanie Miranda Anthony's, cum laude. Timothy Robert Maxwell, cum laude. Ashley Ann McMahon. Justin David Glastetter, cum laude. Kyle Adam Reed, cum laude. Trevor Joseph Voss. Luke Joseph Bretthauer, cum laude. Ethan Zachary Martin. Jacob Connor Lowry. Gabrielle Amelia Cox. Kirsten Marie Stratton. Daniel Hagan. Maya Paige Albers. Austin Michael Smith. Ariel Eva Clark. Brooke Faye Clark. Mara Lynn Hake, magna cum laude. Emerson Grace Kitchen. Alexis Ray Anderson, cum laude. Drake Sean Sullivan, cum laude. Isaac Robert Hogue. Braden Elijah Bowman. Morgan Lynn Dixon. Alexander Joseph Kilmade. Shane Alexander Robinson. Caden Jeremiah Hendrickson. Prue Jaylee Chapman. Jessica Ashley Jung. Sarah Elizabeth Jung. Jessica Noel Jorgensen. Faith Marie Mowry. Paige C. Smith. Isabella Colleen Gossett. Alexis Amelia Schaub. Juliette Elizabeth Furch. Jack Patrick Dempsey. Caitlin Noel Evans. Aaliyah Marie Miller. Brianna Lee Mullaney. Jack David Schwab. Corey Allen Gainey. Nolan Bradley Schultz. Joshua Michael Haneke. Brianna Lynn Volkert. Emma Elizabeth Bollinger. Maya Grace Hardy. Xavier Sonny Amos. Go ahead, Xavier. Samantha Elizabeth Bowler, cum laude. Dagan Joseph Davis. Charles Robert Warren. Angel Antonio Varela.
You've almost become an official Seckman High graduate, but we have a few more steps to make this official. To lead the class and the turning of the tassel, we have 2020 Senior Class Secretary, Madison Robinson.
Now, graduates, I know you are all eager to walk out those doors, diploma in hand, to celebrate with your friends and family, as you should. However, please give me a minute of your time to provoke some self-reflection. Who were you yesterday, and what did you accomplish? Who are you today, and what do you wish to accomplish? The initial placement of the tassel on the right side of your cap represents the person you were yesterday, whereas the final position of the tassel on the right or the left of your cap represents the person you are today or the goals you have accomplished. The motion of turning the tassel from right to left represents the experiences you have encountered throughout your journey at Seckman High School. Although each and every one of us has had a unique adventure to place us in this very moment, we can all place the tassel to the left of our cap, and that is something you should be proud about. For the future, each and every one of us has a different meaning of success. Regardless of what you view as success, I ask for you to take pride in whatever path you choose. Now let's go back to sophomore year at our class ring ceremony. The Johnston's representative explained about the class ring must be worn with the writing facing towards yourself to remind you of the goal to graduate. Once you were to graduate, you would turn the ring facing outwards. This allows others to recognize our achievements and for us to show pride. So now, seniors, please transition your tassel from the right side of your cap to the left. For those of you who have a class ring, please join me in turning the class ring. And then show it off to your friends and family. I just wanted to thank you all for making this past 4 years memorable. Thank you for entertaining hockey games, interesting conversations during Bosch's class, amazing homecoming week, including our tailgate in Lower Lot, crazy encounters in Lower Lot, and especially the unique personalities you all bring to the class of 2020. Stay forever young. And now for some closing thoughts, I would like to introduce our wonderful senior class vice president, Elijah Baum.
Good afternoon to all of my fellow classmates, their families, friends, and all who might be tuning in to see Seckman's class of 2020 graduate today. Before I begin, I would like to explain a change in tradition for this year. Unfortunately, we cannot throw our caps up into the air at the end of the speech as per usual. Thus, at the end of my speech, I would please ask if you would join me in tipping our caps in honor of each other, a universal sign of respect for all of our hard work. I would also like to extend a personal thank you to all who helped me get to this point today. This would include my loving parents and siblings, my group of guys who have become brothers to me, my wonderful classmates, and the excellent educators who I had the privilege to learn from. I would not be the first, and I will certainly not be the last, to tell you that our current situation is unique, to say the least. Here we are, properly social distanced, approximately 1/3 of our faces showing due to the masks, with some of us having even our closest relatives sitting on their couches at home watching this live stream, rather than experiencing this moment of our lives in person with us. Our graduation ceremony in itself is a learning opportunity. We can learn that life routinely throws curveballs our way. The decision whether or not to try and swing for the fences or let yourself strike out falls uniquely into your hands. Living your life following the concrete idea that all facets of your life will neatly fall into place, such as a puzzle, is nothing more than an exercise in futility. Rather, I wholeheartedly encourage you to learn from the beautiful uncertainty, laugh at yourself and the other people you surround yourself with, and appreciate the idiosyncratic, little, and unexpected journeys that fall into your life. Take a moment to pause and look at the sunset, or to sit back and appreciate those moments where you and all of your friends cannot stop laughing at the most meaningless jokes. Life is far too short to give yourself wrinkles from constantly worrying, because our grim reality is that you either get busy living or you get busy dying. Class of 2020, if this year can teach us anything else, it must be that everything we once valued, anticipated, or worked hard towards can fade away in the blink of an eye. I distinctly remember sitting in my second-hour class on one of our last days at Seckman's campus. The classroom felt as if it was filled with static as we learned of all of the event cancellations, opportunities that would be missed, and memories that would not be made. E-learning began and the reality set in. We are living in one of the most uncertain times in American history. Nonetheless, our actions show that our generation can manage any situation thrown at us. We are now embarking on a future filled with uncertainty, yet we are all running headfirst into the storm as we have already begun to start our plans for after our time at Seckman High School. We are fighting the fights that our older generations have been too afraid to fight, making waves in the sects of society that have always been considered to be a fact of life, and paving our own paths, despite the discomfort thrown at us due to COVID-19. Despite these hardships, we will succeed. We will serve as the leading examples in our communities for generations to come, and we will change the world. I can confidently expect these forthcoming accomplishments due to the intellect, courage, and wherewithal every individual within the class of 2020 has proven to possess. To my classmates, please remember that part of the journey is most certainly the end, but never remain complacent. Let us stay forever young. Thank you, and congratulations to all of my fellow graduates within Seckman's brilliant class of 2020. I tip my cap to all of you.
Thank you, Madison. Thank you, Elijah. In closing, I would like to say thank you to the Board of Education, the superintendent, and cabinet, all teachers and support staff and parents. Graduates, be bold, be decisive, and be diligent in your pursuit of happiness. As we finish today, I'm going to go off script for a second. So 4 years ago, I became your principal. And so over those 3 years that I was your grade level principal, we built a relationship, and it is so fun to see you get to this point today. But the thing that really strikes my heart right now, and this is as much a testament to you as it is a testament to your families, that the only way we were going to be able to get together under these circumstances was that we be willing to make some sacrifices, personal sacrifices, such as wearing uncomfortable masks, because that's what needed to be done to get this done. The very fact that you showed tremendous patience. I hate to say that, Mr. Crutch, for those of you that know me, I'm kind of a rule follower. And so for 4 years, I asked you to follow rules. So I can't imagine that you would think today would have been any different. But what is remarkable is that for those 4 years, anytime I asked the class of 2020 to do something like this, to give of themselves, to step back, to be nice to one another, this class, as much and maybe not maybe more than any other, has always risen to the occasion. And I, from the bottom of my heart, I deeply thank you for that. You are a tremendous class, and I'm sincere when I say you will do great things. There is just a little bit more work that we have to do today, and I'm going to ask that we dismiss today very regimental. Please remain seated, graduates, until you're instructed to leave. Remember, make sure that you have your graduation packet with you. That has your diploma in it, kind of a big deal. Carry that with you. But whenever you exit out the corridors, we're going to ask you to leave your robe with us. Remember, these are rented gowns. Please do not congregate near the doorways and wait for your friends. We're hoping that everybody will have ample room to exit the building. Guests, we also ask that you remain seated until the Family Arena event staff can dismiss you by section. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time, your attention, your compliance with the masks. This concludes today's ceremony. Thank you and stay well. Mrs. Price, Mrs. Roach, dismiss.